I'm wondering how Dan's head is going to change over the coming months. And I've been talking to Real Player about going back and doing re-interviews again, because the first 3 months is your head spinning. I mean, I talked to Keisha, and I talked to Keisha probably just a few days ago, and she's just like, she's overwhelmed. She's like locked inside the house and hasn't gone out.
The shades are drawn. Yeah.
I mean, she's it's a whole different deal. When I saw Memphis last night at the after party, he was getting getting a feel for Memphis is it's not an easy deal. It's I'm still trying to kind of figure it out. He's got a good attitude, but there's that underlying. He lost, you know. Yeah. So I want to have a chance to talk with him.
Wall that he has up that they portrayed in the show about like how he had these barriers that people were trying to break down. He definitely does have that, like that.
But he's like grabbing me. He's like, you know, he's all drunk. And his girlfriend, I was talking to her for a while. She's really nice.
She's really cool.
I had a really good time last night, but we'll get to last night later. Who else? Keisha. I like meeting Keisha.
Yeah, Keisha. I actually didn't get to meet Keisha. She's the one I didn't get to meet and wanted to. Yeah, because I didn't actually meet April and Ollie, but I didn't lose any sleep over that one. I was scared to meet them.
They had a really... you saw the interviews, right?
I actually didn't. I've been so busy moving and our internet's down. We were in Vegas. God. We were in Vegas. I moved. Our internet's down. I had to end up moving the rest of James's shit for him because the landlady was like, "You need to get your stuff out of here. We're gonna throw it out." And James just was dragging his heels on it.
Throw it out. Not much though.
Whatever, you know, favors.
Oh, and that was the first time that I met
in the
James.
Bank of Favors. Really,
that was the first time I met James.
He really likes you a lot, honestly. Say whatever the hell you want about him.
I always do.
Yeah, but he really
I've called James like the biggest pussy that's walked in the Big Brother. I have a ton of times, you know, the biggest pussy that's, and how Janelle out wrestled him over the dolly, the little voodoo dolly, the Marcellus doll.
Right.
God, I don't know how I remember this shit.
We got into a heated discussion the other night. One of our first as roommates. I was saying, because he was going on about, I was making a joke.
Trouble in Paradise.
Trouble in Paradise. I was making a joke about the doll thing. He's like, well, you know, and you know, some people say that the game is kind of slated towards one side or another, that sometimes people will get an advantage. And he's like, I just don't think it's fair. He's like, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, dude, life's not fucking fair.
Wait a minute.
And there's two ways.
Wait. You know, everyone has some kind of... I was thinking about this not that long ago, because I talked to Lisa Donahue at the rap party.
Yeah.
You know, I love her. From season 3, I had such a crush on her. But I was talking about it with her, and how in the fuck can you possibly say when you have? It was the same thing as the cat. Was it Cat Scratch Veto?
Cat Scratch Veto
that we did on my season, except for it was the voodoo dolls. And instead of, it was Oteb, which was, what was Oteb backward? Veto backward.
Oh, yeah.
That was the, I don't know, the volcano's name or whatever. But they have them strewn about the yard. How is there an advantage to anyone?
Well, what James had said is that they had been, it had been stressed, no physical contact. And that if he had hit Janelle in the way that Janelle hit him... They always say no physical contact, but with our Niagara balls, and you know, I use my season examples because that's what I participated in. So everybody can suck my fucking dick if you're going to talk about, you know, dick time. Fuck you. Yeah, it's just a point of reference. Bitches.
Yeah, so I mean, there was no contact in that one, and then at one point I saw Eric just like, Danielle, she went flying. Like, I was like, hey! And then I ran it up and I like knocked him over into the bushes or something.
And I mean, like, that's just his personal opinion, and you know, everyone's got theirs. The whole thing the point I was trying to make with James is that there's two.
Did you see his diary room after that?
Yeah,
where he went in
very
there
specific.
Hey,
why
this guy's your ear. Can you come and kiss it?
Wait, did you know about Janelle smacking Bo in season 6?
Smacking him.
Yeah, I didn't know about this. Apparently, James told me this whole story.
I know.
She straight up like backhanded him. When they were like, I remember seeing the really heated fight during that season. I can understand why. Oh, I can imagine too. Between Bo and her, just going.
Who's Bo?
Plastic.
Who's Bo again?
The Yvette's partner. They were the gay girl and guy. They were secret partners. He was bitching. He was the plastic hair bitch, like yelling at her, and she smacked him, and that's physical contact.
He got so mad at me at our rap party at our season finale because I had no idea who the fuck he was. You know, I haven't seen since our rap party was Sarah.
I've seen Sarah, not since our rap party, no.
Yeah,
I did a charity event.
She was busy fucking
Chicago.
Mike. Yeah. At our rap party.
She had a lot of fun with that, and who wouldn't? Jeez.
I got me.
You. Well, listen, Dick, I just want to make this one point, and there's two types of people. The people that, when the chips are down and life's not fair, are going to sit there and whine about it and do nothing but whine and be like, oh, life's not fair, life's not fair. Or the people who are going to be like damn, I guess I'm going to have to work that much harder to overcome not only the goal at hand, but also to overcome the unfairness. And I said that to James, and he got extremely offended. He's like, well, it's not like I just sit around and whine and bitch. And I go, and he said his whole big thing is that he just likes things to be fair. And I'm like, yeah, but life isn't fair. And then once that's established, it breaks down into the two camps. Either I'm going to whine about it, or I'm going to say, guess I'm going to have to work that much harder. The people that know James,
I've heard so many times, how smart James is, and so on and so forth. But to go into a $500,000 competition and play the same game, and
twice.
The exact same way, and go out exactly the same way. I mean, I don't think that's very smart.
And whoever gets involved in this game and doesn't expect it to, at some point, seem unfair. It's not like it's always...
Hey, man, shit happens.
Or to try to win on a technicality
shit happens
like that.
And you fucking just deal with it and you go, People were saying it was all slanted toward me and Danielle. I mean, let's go back to that 9 gallons in a teacup. Fuck you. Yeah, seriously. Because everybody and their brother knew that I was going on the block. Me and Danielle were going on that. And you knew that you were the replacement.
I was the replacement.
So, I mean, there's no secret. All of America knew it. And if production knew it, why would...
Why would they even bother?
Yeah, so...
I mean, it's all a show. It's all fun. It's all a game. So...
Well,
I thought what Brian said...
It's $500,000, man.
What Brian said at the finale. Brian's statement about how, people take it to this personal level and attack one another. I thought that was... Having met Brian, I've got some... I like him, I don't like him, I like him, I don't like him.
Going out first is like not even playing the game, though. Yeah. And I have a different...
what he said, I thought was very poignant.
After the shindig we did in Vegas. So that's a whole nother show. Yeah, it is.
Vegas, babe!
Yeah,
you can hear my voice. I'm still pretty much recovered. It's dropped an octave.
I still need to do diary room with you.
We
did diary rooms.
We gotta get. I want Chelsea to do one so bad.
I want to do it with a whole bunch of people. I want to get. If fucking Lisa Donahue will ever call me back, we exchanged numbers and I haven't heard back from her yet. So I want to get her on the show too.
Yeah.
So I don't know what exactly we're going to do with the Real Player thing, because my time with them is just about up. But they wanted we're going to work something out to get them content through like the end of next month. And we'll
I heard
about
from the way I understand it, we're doing some off-season content, which is going to be really cool.
Yeah, I hope so.
Some really good interviews. We'll have really
people
good
knew where
guests.
to find this fucking thing, it might actually be easier.
Yeah, people might actually watch it.
I mean, I have Ron Jeremy lined up to do the show.
Seth
and I
Green
wanted
is
to
like
talk
the holy
to him.
grail. We gotta get him in.
Who?
Seth Green. We've been trying.
No, Seth is busy. He's going to do it.
Yeah.
And if I got to wait and we do it, we got the
next season.
The first 2 shows next season. I'm sure are going to be free to everyone too, and it might be a hell of a way to start it off with Seth Green.
It'd be really good.
He's a big fan, so he's a lot of fun. And he has so much going on all the time.
Yeah.
So there's I could have Evel on for 2 shows.
Yeah. Backyard interviews. April and Ollie. I didn't see it because I haven't had the internet set up.
I can't even believe that you haven't seen it. I wonder if he could actually play. Yeah, he's asleep at the wheel over there.
Oh no! What?
Which clip? What clip are you waiting for?
Where's it at? Well, it's on YouTube.
Can
you play something on YouTube here?
Yeah. And what's the keywords like backyard interview?
Evil Dick.
EVELDICK.
Interview April Ollie.
Did you go to James's going away birthday party? Did you end up there? Or his going away
I didn't
party?
even know about it. We're talking about Crazy James.
Crazy James.
Crazy James is leaving he's leaving to Paris on Friday.
C'est la vie.
And he's going to be, I think, importing bongs or something.
Who knows?
Yeah.
I don't know. He's really excited to get there, start a new chapter of his life, a really big adventure. It was cool. It was at Bar 107. I've never been. It was amazing. Sheila was there, Parker was there.
I didn't hear about that.
I heard about it. James called me.
Well, the thing was, James invited me to all this different stuff, and then, I'll go, or I can't go, or whatever. But we end up missing Robin's birthday party. He's like, "Are you going?" I'm like, "Yeah." So he goes, and I was running a little late, and I guess by the time I got there, he'd already left. And I'm like,
"Yeah,
what's up with that?" So I ended up flirting with Holly.
Nice.
I've been flirting with Holly a lot. Holly's she's cute.
I
She's
didn't
cute.
get a chance to really talk to her. I didn't see